Alright, fucking Mr. Ariel, you're on candid camera. You're gonna star in one of my videos today.
Cool. Well, this has been here for about a year now, year and a half in the works. Purchasing shitload of new parts.
That block.
Yes, and hopefully within the next week or so we can see it running. And this little masterpiece we have here.
Yes, this is the block that I've been, keep saying I was gonna pick up for the homie and shit, and fucking hadn't been working out because it's just, nature and time.
Race car parts here. Nice crank. We got a LSV gasket. Some parts from our friends over at AEM. And got some more goodies. You'll definitely be seeing the progress along the way.
Yeah, well, hopefully, if he's actually gonna do it as fast as he's saying he is, he'll probably have his fucking review up and ready to go. Hopefully, even before I leave. One little lesson to teach you guys: when you're going to buy a motor or any engine for whatever reason, make sure. You can't really tell if it's blown. This check is not 100% flawless, but it's just 100% guaranteed that it's not work if it fails. All right, spin your cranks. If you're gonna pick up a new engine, make sure you get a 19, bring it with you, or was it a 17 if it's a fucking D16. So take something with you so you can spin the crank. If the crank doesn't spin either way, or if it spins one way and not the other, there's a good chance that it's got a spun bearing and it's jammed up, which is why the crank's not turning. Which is what we found out with this one. The time I originally came to pick it up was, I think, a few months ago, and the first thing I did was check to see if it spun, and it didn't. It was seized up. But I could see in the spark plug holes that it was definitely some forged pistons in there. So I think what happened is somebody put the motor together, just didn't really know what they were doing, and it's fucking spun a bearing on them pretty quick. Because the piston dome looks like it's clean, like it's brand new, so it doesn't look like it had that many miles on it. All right, so I'm gonna cut off here and pop back in later when I get at the shop. Successfully got to the shop with the long block. Got a lot of shit to do this weekend. Pick and choose what's going on. I'm gonna see if I can get my would-be apprentice in here this weekend with me to help me move shit around and clean up a little bit. Looks like a homeless guy's been living in here. I'm not homeless. I do live in here sometimes. Kinda. I don't want to sleep or anything, but anyway. Yeah, gotta see about maybe finishing off the B16. Torquing the head studs, bolts, or head bolts, nut thingies, the nuts for the ARPs. And I'm gonna start to hair it on this. I'm crossing fingers that this motherfucker is not that dirty inside. This supposedly was a fresh build, so that way I don't just spend too much time in the fucking tank. But it's gonna be an eventful weekend. Maybe I'll have my homie Kino here help me out with fucking putting the accessories on that, so I'll have that as a full swap ready to drop in, because I'm gonna take this whore with me. I might as well put the engine in it, so that way it's one less thing I gotta pack in the fucking moving truck. You can put it on top of the tank. Alright, fuckers. Stay tuned. Peace.